This is a very simple question for people on both sides of the political aisle. Well, I guess right, left, and middle. Do you want to know who is getting paid to do content? And I'm not talking about like the way I get paid, right? I get paid because of revenue sharing. I do a video, I put it on YouTube. Some company, this spray bottle company, puts an ad on my video. YouTube makes money off of the ad revenue from that commercial, and they share that revenue with me. No, I'm talking about people who are getting paid by organizations, institutions, other people to make content or to not make content, to go places and do things in the political realm. Do you want to know the names of all those people, no matter who they are? Let me read you something. This is from Raw Story. Rumors of secret GOP payments to influencers now confirmed by ex-insider. Ashley St. Clair, a 27-year-old former brand ambassador for Charlie Kirk's Turning Point USA, has turned into one of the fiercest critics of the movement she helped build. St. Clair, who amassed more than 1 million followers on Twitter, published an anti-transgender children's book, appeared on Fox News, and took selfies at Mar-a-Lago, now alleges that many of President Donald Trump's top online cheerleaders are, quote, mercenaries of the attention economy, end quote, coordinating with administration officials for paid promotional deals, reported the Washington Post. Quote, there is no free thinking here, she said in a recent TikTok video. They are wanting to get marching orders and a direct deposit. In near daily TikTok monologues to over 77,000 followers, St. Clair claims to expose secrets of her former allies and the, quote, hidden machinery, end quote, that created social media stars, alleging that the top MAGA personalities portrayed as grassroots activists received coordinated talking points from administration officials and congressional Republicans through group chats with names like Fight, Fight, Fight. St. Clair revealed in February 2025 that she had secretly had a child with Elon Musk, the owner of Twitter, and after their relationship ended and custody disputes emerged, she withdrew from public life for several months, describing it as a period of doubt and self-reflection when she realized she, quote, didn't understand what she was talking about. She emerged in January expressing immense guilt over spreading anti-transgender views and contributing to a movement built on, quote, fear and false patriotism, where she said, quote, everything is staged, everything is for $1, everything is about making money. St. Clair has shared screenshots of direct messages offering her thousands of dollars per post to boost conservative candidates and documented campaigns from influencer marketing platforms, my apologies, instructing creators to coordinate messaging around political issues. She provided evidence of Trump campaign official James Blair requesting her help amplifying posts attacking the Biden administration, with communication suggesting coordination between political operatives and social media personalities. Can E help gas this fire? Blair wrote on her in October 2024, likely referring to Musk, who later responded and promoted at least 2 of his posts attacking Democrats before the presidential election. She goes on to talk about critics, including fellow influencer Rogan O'Handley, have dismissed her as a disgruntled attention seeker. She says that she's seeking to spread the truth, and she's currently raising 2 children. Okay, fine. Who are they? Don't tell me that there are a bunch of influencers. And before you start writing, I want to know who they are on our side, too. If somebody's getting a check every month from either the DNC or some type of organization on the left to make content or not make content about specific subjects, I want to know that. If somebody's getting a paycheck every month and part of that paycheck is they got to go to where the action is. Ice is heavy here, so let's get you there in front of the action and have you make content there. I want to know that. Because it is kind of hard to argue against the no paid protesters thing when there are people who are being paid to be places. If there are people who are being paid to be places. And I want to know about it from the right. If there are people who are being paid by organizations to make specific type of content for or against any political party, we should know that. We should know that their voice is being influenced by money. Once again, there are people like myself, people like Hawk, other people within the left-leaning political content world that get paid revenue as an act of ads being placed on our content. But we're not being paid by organizations to make content or to not make content. I want to know whose voices are being influenced. I want to know who's getting a monthly check and from where, because that's going to allow me to determine whether or not what I'm hearing from them is trustworthy. And if she knows the names of a bunch of MAGA influencers that are getting paid by other organizations, or more specifically, per her account, by the administration itself, we should know that. Give us the names on both sides.